So I'm leaving in 3 days. I'm supposed to be at home packing right now, but I don't know what happened. Guess I'm at the gym. Well, gotta make the best out of it then, since I ended up here. We are hitting legs today. The thing is that I cannot sit still right now and I need to move my body. So before I sit down and pack my whole life down in suitcases, I need to move my body for a little bit. So that's what I'm doing today. Just a little quick leg workout. I had my first rest day yesterday in a long time. I've been going back to back with workouts just because I just can't sit still. I think again it's the adrenaline rush that is like has fully kicked in. But not mad about it. Not mad about it. Getting the most out of it. So we are channeling that energy today into a leg workout. Yay. And I also always feel really energized in a different way after my workouts. So I think I can really focus on packing once I'm done. I actually already packed one suitcase, so I only have 2 left. But yeah, that's the update. I'm trying to vlog here and there. I haven't been filming pretty much nothing or anything at all because I just been so in the moment and I didn't want it to stress it too much. But I do want to film the process of me moving, so anyways, let's get into this workout. Later in the day and I think it's about time that I start packing. I really only have today, then tomorrow, and then Saturday to pack, and then technically tomorrow I'm gone at least half of the day because I'm going to spend time with my friend Tara and just like have some quality time together and take some pictures probably. I'm helping her take some pictures with a brand that she's working with and we always talked about doing it. So I'm like, if we gotta do it, we gotta do it now. So we're doing that tomorrow, but I have 3 suitcases to pack. I already packed one. This one right here, fully packed. Then I have this one I gotta pack. It right now has like Christmas decorations in it. And then this one right here, I need to pack. So I think the plan is that I'm gonna fill one of them up with like workout clothes because I have so much. It's gonna be workout clothes, documents, because I have to still bring like documents with me, even though I just wanna toss everything. So this one will probably be workout clothes, documents, and shoes. And then maybe like some products. And then I think the last one will just be like clothes. I'll just to see how much I can fit from my closet in there and just prioritize what I wear the most basically. This one in here, what I packed in this bigger one is, what did I pack? Just a lot of products, honestly. Any product that I currently are using, I bought new. There's shoes in here. Oh, books. There's a ton of books in here. which is probably the stupidest thing that you can pack and bring with you, but it's books that you can't really buy, or at least not in English. It will probably be in Danish, and I want to keep them in English. So I'm bringing a lot of books in there with me, and that took up a lot of space. Also, my mom shipped me a whole like family album a couple of years ago with all my childhood pictures. So that's also in there, that of course I want to bring back home. Let me bring this closer. I've had such a hard time getting started. I feel once I'm done packing, the reality will really hit. I think the more I procrastinate packing and the more I just kind of try to avoid it, the more I avoid also like processing the emotions that still haven't hit me fully yet, of like that I'm leaving and just not coming back as a resident ever. And honestly, I don't even know when I will be back, because I know once I obviously move, that's gonna be my whole focus on starting a new life. And it's been really difficult to process certain emotions, like leaving some of my best friends here that I turn to for everything, and that has really truly proven to me something that I already knew. But going through this, how they have been there for me, I doubt that I will ever be able to find such good friends, or at least it's very rare to find such good friends. Okay, my phone stopped recording, but I was about to say, it's been really difficult to process certain emotions, like leaving my friend group. And I already knew that the friendships I had here was great, but it really showed more than ever going through this whole process and dealing with a lot of different things, how much they mean to me and how much they have truly showed up for me in a lot of different ways. So it's really hard to process that, knowing that I'm leaving them and I won't have them the same way that I have now. And I kind of just been, you know, pushing the emotions under the rug and just try not to deal with them because I don't want to think about it, but it's inevitable. So yeah, that's just what I've been dealing with. Just a lot of emotions to process. I'm sad that I'm leaving. There's so many things that I will miss here. But again, it all outweighs the things that I gain by moving. But packing the bags definitely brings up all those emotions of like, okay, this is real. This is actually happening. I'm going away. I'm putting everything that I'm not bringing in black plastic bags to donate or to toss and throw out. So it's crazy to pack your whole life down in just 3 suitcases and then a pet crate, because I'm bringing my 2 cats with me. I'm sure living the minimalistic life. I always wanted to have less stuff, and I guess my wish came true. But then again, I'm trying to stay positive. It, you know, gives the opportunity to get new stuff that kind of matches where I am in life now, instead of, I know a lot of you guys, so many of you have so many things in your closet that you never wear, that you've been holding on to for like years, and like, one day I'm gonna wear this. No, you're not. No, you're not. So in that sense, it's nice to get rid of all that clutter. All right, let me stop talking and start packing. Okay, I am leaving tomorrow. Today is my last day to finish packing, and instead of packing, I went to the gym and I just got back, but I didn't film it because I already filmed a workout for this video, but I just did upper body. I'm feeling very anxious, but very excited. Okay, so it's been a bit of chaos and a lot of stress, but I'll tell you why. So you know I'm bringing my 2 cats. And when you bring cats internationally, you need to get health certificates for them. And it's a long process. It has to start minimum 30 days prior, but you cannot submit the paperwork to get health certificates approved before 10 days of traveling. So when there is 10 days left, actually 9 because I'm landing the day after, we submitted the health certificates to get approved. And I've been waiting and waiting and waiting, and every single day I have a tracking code to see when it arrives. It still hadn't been sent. So when there was 4 days left before I had to leave, like today is 1 day left, but a couple days was 4 days left, I'm like, fuck, I'm leaving in 4 days and I still don't have the paperwork for my cats to come with me. It's been very stressful every day having to wait for it, but I decided to call the vets and I'm like, hey, I'm leaving in 4 days. I still don't have the proper paperwork for my cats. And also keep in mind, it has not been cheap. So that's a whole nother thing that weighs on it. So if they didn't get approved, I was like, do we have to go through the whole process again? Anyways, I called them and I'm like, hey, I'm leaving in 4 days. I don't have the paperwork. They were like, okay, hang on, give me 1 second, let me check. So I'm like waiting there to see what they're gonna say. And then the lady comes back and she was like, oh, they seemed like the USDA have approved them this morning, so you will receive the paperwork tomorrow. So the day passes. I'm like, I woke up at like 6 a.m. and I'm like, I cannot miss this package. I need to be present for it to be delivered. So good thing I had nothing to do that day. So I was home all day and I was literally just waiting by my front door for these damn paperworks. And luckily they did arrive and I'm like, whew, weight lifted off my shoulders. I can finally pack in peace and just focus on that and not having to worry about any paperwork or anything like that. Everything's in order. But that alone has just been like a huge stress factor, obviously. But everything is in order. So now I can just focus on packing. It's been some heavy days the last few days. I was hanging out with my best friend Tara yesterday and we were just like hanging out, taking pictures, eating food, just being silly goofy. But we cannot get ourselves to say goodbye. So she's coming today again, just driving by real quick, and that's gonna be our final goodbye. But it's been tough. It's been tough. But I'm just lucky to have good friends, you know, that I will miss. I also bought a lock for us. So we went to the pier and I pulled out the lock. I didn't tell her that I bought a lock. I wrote our little names on it. And I'm like, look, we're gonna be here forever. Or like until they remove it technically. But we locked it at the end of the pier. We threw the keys in the water and it was so cute. So cute. Anyways, it's packing day today. I only have 1 suitcase left to pack. And just now, it was my last workout at my gym. I talked about my gym before. It's called United CrossFit. Never mentioned the name because, you know, don't know who will show up, but that's the gym. Not going there anymore. You won't find me there. But it's an amazing gym, and when I said my goodbyes today, they were like so nice, and the owner came and he was like, here, get some merchandise. So I got socks, which was so nice, and I'm definitely bringing those. And some sweatbands and also a tank top. What the heck, so nice, right? But yeah, that's the status. Let me just sit down here. I've actually had a hard time figuring out whether or not I wanted to film a lot of these things and like document the journey. When you go through something that's like very like emotionally draining and will and will tax you just emotionally and energy wise, it's a bit hard to at the same time also open up and be vulnerable on camera when you are still processing a lot of emotions and going through such a big change, and then also being like vulnerable and open and sharing that part. I'm so used to, you know, being very happy on camera and like very uplifting, so then having to show a different side of me that is obviously struggling a bit, and just processing this whole process has made me just move in silence and wanting to just disappear and process this alone and go through these changes by myself. But then these past videos I've been posting, something clicked. I don't think I've ever received such nice support in this sense by posting videos online. And I have also seen so many of you are going through a similar situation and are finding comfort in knowing that you're not alone and knowing that this is an experience that other people are going through as well, and it's okay. It is okay that things didn't work out the way that you thought it would, and there are a brighter future ahead. And it all depends on your attitude and mentality towards it, and how important it is to have a strong mindset about certain things and just focusing on all the good things rather than what you are missing out on or what that you no longer are going to have access to, and things aren't going to be the same that you want it to be. But instead of focusing on that, you're focusing on all the new opportunities you're going to have, all the amazing moments that you still haven't experienced yet but is waiting for you, and how much your life is going to improve by being maybe uncomfortable now and going through a little bit of a tough battle, but then coming out on the other side 10 times better mentally, more stronger, better as a person. So I say that to say, it reminded me that I like sharing this journey, even if it is not perfect. It's not my usual content, but again, we're making a shift here. And I just love this new community that we've been building already. So hats off to you guys that is also going through something, and you guys are also pushing through, and you should be very proud of yourself. Anyways, enough with the sappy stuff, but I just wanted to get that off my chest because it was some emotions that I was dealing with. But I just keep reminding myself to stay positive, and life is only as serious as you take it. And I will leave you with that. I actually want to do a quick haul because this company sent me 3 very beautiful outfits that I never got to show. So I'm gonna show you this real quick. It's a company called Whiskey. I actually filmed a haul for it, but the audio was messed up, so I never got to post it and I had to refilm it. But I want to show you guys now these amazing outfits. I was gonna say excuse the mess, but I'm not even gonna say that because I'm moving, so what are you gonna do about it? But this is the first outfit. Adorable. We love it. I feel like a Barbie doll. Very soft material. I don't feel like it's not see-through. It does have a seam here in the middle, which I'm nervous about because, you know, I feel like it could promote a camel toe, but I don't feel like it is. I feel like it looks pretty good. I approve of this one. Next one, also cute. Love the color. This is a little bit more me. Material is also soft. I have washed these, and for some reason it got a little stained. Don't know why. I kind of like the other one a little bit better, but I like the color on this one better. Last outfit. This top is a bit funky. I remember now. I was supposed to get this outfit in black because I don't think I would ever wear white to the gym. But it is cute. I feel like it's a bit sheer, so I don't think I would wear this outside, but if it was in black, I 100% would. But this top is very cute. I'm kind of digging it, and I might wear this top with something else. It's kind of growing on me. Anyways, if you like any of these outfits, they're all from the company called Whiskey, and I got everything in size medium. I hope you enjoyed this little mini haul that took off the energy of me packing my whole life down in suitcases. Yay! Absolutely shit because I just came from an 8-hour plane ride, but I'm like in like such a secluded area, and supposedly I meant to pick up my cats here, but I don't see any so far. Oh my god. There they are. Oh my god, hello baby. Oh my god, your eye is running. Hi baby.